Okay for them to show history on what would happen to black people, but once we come up and bring something up or do something, they're gonna say we trying to incite a riot or we wrong for bringing this up, let that past be in the past. It's like a double standard, still to this day, and it's not cool, but I don't wanna watch nothing like that, and I'm disappointed because when you saying one of the most street, I thought you about to say the Gangsta William YouTube channel.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real. Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Highest watched streamed movies right now, or series right now, is the Jeffrey Dahmer story on Netflix. And I don't know if you're familiar with Jeffrey Dahmer, but he killed and ate a bunch of people, mostly African Americans, mostly like half of our African Americans, and they're telling this story now, and it's triggering a lot of people. What are your thoughts on when you see something? Or have you watched it, or do you know about it? Have you watched it?
I don't watch TV.
Yeah.
But I can answer that question.
Yeah.
It's like, it's okay for them to show history on what would happen to black people, but once we come up and bring something up or do something, they're gonna say we trying to incite a riot or we wrong for bringing this up, let that past be in the past. It's like a double standard, still to this day, and it's not cool, but I don't wanna watch nothing like that, and I'm disappointed because when you saying one of the most street, I thought you about to say the Gangsta William YouTube channel.
So wait, you come from the 90s. Do you remember this story happening when you was coming up? Like just that situation happened in, what was it, Milwaukee, I think?
Man, I had to watch my back and make sure I was good in Magnolia. I ain't had time to be worried about.
No, I'm saying like, when you hear the news might say something about some crazy shit going on up north.
Beloved, we ain't had time for the news. We had to get our rifle and our rucksack, and we had to watch the enemy, and we had to hit the block. So it was war going on in my
right
city.
there, like
yeah, I ain't had time for that.
So I have to ask you, because there's a part in this movie where at the very end, spoiler alert, but he gets killed by another inmate, a black inmate.
Good.
And there's a situation where, and you could kind of speak to this, to where they were alone in like, I guess, a mess hall cleaning, mopping the floors, cleaning up. Is that something normal that they'll put violent criminals, like killers, with each other just to be not watched by security guards? Like kind of having access to each other?
Yeah, that's how I go in the federal system. Only difference is in the federal system, we have we call real estate. You may have 15 cells going down this way. So this might be all Dallas cells. Everybody from Dallas, Texas. Or this might be all blood cell. This might be all Crip cell, the Muslim cell, DC cell. So when you come on a compound, you're gonna go with your people. But now in the mess hall, chow hall, or the laundry, we like right here, we all together. So we, it could go down, but the problem is now, if you kill somebody and we lock down, we come up, it's gonna be some consequences and repercussions behind it. They're gonna want to get their lick back. And it'll be back and forth. And when somebody get killed, a white kill a black or a black kill a white, they lock down a lot of the penitentiary because they know it's gonna be a domino effect.
With other penitentiaries.
Yeah.
So do you think that he was just trying to get back for the black community, or why do you think that he was allowed to get back on Jeffrey Dahmer in prison?
For that reason, now he the people champ now. For the people who followed that story, he's the people champ now.
That's crazy, man.
Real life.